I know a ton of you guys have been watching my guides to make big stacks of cash, so I decided to make a list of some of the best moneymakers for med levels. So if you're stuck in the mid game with your stats around level 70 and want to upgrade your Barrows armor into bandos, try some of these moneymakers. I'll start off with some PVM methods because those are generally the most fun, and towards the end I'll show a couple of skilling methods that'll greatly help you progress your account and train your skills. Starting off the list is Barrows. For me, this is absolutely one of the most fun activities in the game and will always give you some great profit. To get started, you'll want to have around 75 magic and ranged, get yourself a blowpipe and a trident, and you're pretty much all set to grind some barrows. Use a Barrows tablet to get there and start digging up some graves. You'll want to kill all of the Barrows brothers and get to the chest in the tunnels. The fights are really chill and opening the chest is always a small adrenaline rush. Next to the steady supply of runes, you'll also get some expensive uniques. Some of the big ticket items are the Carol's top, which is around 3 mil, and the Aram top and bottoms, both going over 2 mil right now. You can complete around 10 Barrows runs per hour with medium stats, which is gonna net you around 750k on average if you have the Mauritania hard diary completed. It might not seem like a lot, but you'll be having so much fun here that the hours will fly by and the money will flow in steadily. Next up on the list is another very easy and chill boss, the Giant Mole. All you need to get started is a set of Daroks to get some great DPS and the Felidor shield from the Felidor hard diary. The shield will help you locate the mole and is really a must-have if you want to have a good time here. You won't have to count on getting lucky drops at mole, as most of the profits come from his skin and claws, which will drop every kill. An average mole kill will yield you around 25k cash, and even with lower stats you should be able to get around 30 kills per hour. So you can expect to make at least 750k per hour by killing the mole, and you of course have a chance to get the baby mole pet at a rate of 1 in 3000. If you want to be even more AFK while making your money, you can try out killing the Skeletal Wyverns. You'll need 72 Slayer to kill these and a minimum of around 70 ranged. The average Wyvern kill will yield you around 20k. Most of your profits will come in the form of noted battle staves, noted magic logs, and noted addy bars. You also don't need any food if you safe spot them, so you'll be able to stay here indefinitely and won't ever have to go to the bank. With 71 range and a dragon crossbow in hand, you can expect to get around 40 kills per hour here, giving you around 800k GP per hour profit. Camp out here for a day while watching some Netflix and you just made yourself 8 mil. The final PVM moneymaker on this list is gonna be killing Revenants. You'll wanna have 75 ranged for this so you can use the toxic blowpipe, but if you have the funds to buy a crossbow, this will speed up your kills per hour tremendously. Killing Revenants is of course not without risk, as it is located in the wilderness and you can get PK'd at any time. So you don't want to spend a second AFK here, but for your efforts you'll make up to 2 mil an hour. If you get lucky, you can snatch yourself one of the 16 mil relics, or perhaps even the 28 mil crossbow. You can increase the drop rates of the relics and the wilderness weapons by around 50% if you are skulled, but you'll have to be extra careful of course. Now, you probably also want to get your skilling stats up so you can start doing some high level quests and diaries. Luckily, there's plenty of money to be made by training your skills as well. The first thing that really everyone should be doing are birdhouse runs. All you have to do is set up your birdhouses on Fossil Island, fill them with seeds and empty them an hour later. The whole process of emptying and refilling the nests should take no more than 4 minutes, so you'll effectively be able to do 15 birdhouse runs in 1 hour of game time. Every run will give you around 50k GP profit and 4k Hunter XP. If you do 15 runs, which will take only 1 hour, you'll have made 750k and get 60k extra Hunter XP. Not too bad considering you can do birdhouse runs anywhere and anytime on mobile. After getting your hunter level up to 73 from doing all those birdhouse runs, you can go catch black Chinchompas in the wilderness. At level 73 the catch rate is rather low, but you can still expect around 500k GP and 50k XP per hour. But as you catch more chins and gain some levels, these rates will get up to 1 mil an hour GP and almost 100k XP per hour. Another great way to get some passive money is of course doing your herb runs. If you unlock the best transportation method to all 9 herb patches, you can do a full run in around 6 minutes. If you fertilize your herb patches with ultra compost and use the magic secateurs to harvest them, you'll get an average 8 herbs per patch. So 8 herbs per patch, 9 patches per run, so 72 herbs per run. You can do around 10 herb runs in a full hour of gameplay, so you can farm up to 720 herbs per hour. Currently the best herb to farm is Ranar. From farming Ranars for a whole hour, you'll make around 1.5 mil GP. Another great way to squeeze in some extra profit here is to make them into unfinished potions, increasing your profit margins even more. You can check out the margins of making unfinished potions on the wiki. If you just buy the herbs and make them into unfinished potions, you can also make up to a mil per hour doing this. This does however give you 0 herblore XP. The final 2 money making methods are gonna be with mining and smithing. To make a lot of money with mining, you don't need to have 85 mining. You can head over to Zeya and try out blast mining. You basically have to use dynamite to blow up the rocks, and you can then refine the blasted ores. To start receiving rune ores from refining, you'll need 75 mining, which is a pretty steep requirement. If you do this efficiently, you can blow up around 300 rocks per hour and will net you a profit of around 700k GP. And the final moneymaker is one that I did for hundreds of hours, Blast Furnace. Here you will be smelting ores into bars, but the nice thing is that the coal required to make a bar is cut in half. The only requirement to start doing this is level 30 smithing, and it's one of the best low level moneymakers in the game, and it also gives you some pretty decent smithing XP. You'll want to unlock the coal bag from the motherlode mine and the ice gloves if you want to try the blast furnace. Making steel bars will give you 90k XP per hour with a profit of 850k per hour. Making mithril bars will give 100k XP per hour and 900k GP per hour. And if you keep doing this and unlock rune bars, you can get up to 110k XP per hour and over 1.3 mil GP per hour. So there's 10 methods to make some pretty good GP per hour. I'd recommend trying out all of them, see which one you like best and just set a huge goal for yourself. Get 85 smithing with blast furnace, get 99 hunter with black chins, aim for 500 Barrows KC, etc. Personally, I find setting massive goals and then achieving them the most fun way to play, and it will be very rewarding. If you want me to make a quick guide on any of these moneymakers, or if you want me to make another money making list with different methods and skills, let me know in the comments below. If you don't want to miss out on any of my future guides, you can subscribe to my channel, it really helps me out a lot. Thanks for watching my money making guide. See ya!